Good morning, outdoor enthusiasts. In this video, I'm at 4 Mile Creek State Park Campground in New York, and I'm showing you all of the campsites in the 200s. I do have other videos that show the 100s and the 300s, but let's go ahead and get right into it, showing the 200s. They may not always be in numerical order, but I will show each site. This map here has a legend to show you which campsites have 30 amp and which have 50 amp. None of the sites have water or sewer connections. However, dump stations are available and there are water spigots spread throughout the campground. For those of you that may not want to watch this whole thing and just want to get straight to the meat and potatoes here, I'm not going to hold you hostage. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, the best sites in my opinion that are right on the water and nice and spacious are number 232, 236, 238, and 240. You got your registration office right here where you stop and you check in. Although there's no water hookups at each site, if you are fortunate enough to be on a site that's close to a water spigot, like this one here, you can go ahead and connect to it as long as you have a splitter with you. Of course, you can't hog the whole thing for yourself. Got our camp store. Hours are posted on the sign there. They're subject to change. Ice, firewood, all the basics. And let's come on down here. Looks like we've got 200 on the left, 201 on the right, let's get another look at 200. We got 203 on the right, 202 on the left, 204 on the left, 205 on the right, 206 on the left. Big grassy area back there. It's huge. 207 on the right. And they have given me permission to show their site. They were very kind. That's site 208 right there. Thank you. 209, if I didn't say it, straight ahead there. 210 right there on the left. Looks pretty uneven, but it's got a nice grassy area back there. 211 right across the way there, straight ahead. 213 also on the right, right next to it. 212 here on the left. And 214 right down there with the tent. 215 on the right hand side there with the tent. 216 way down there with the hybrid camper. I love how deep that site is. Lots of grass around you. 217 right back here on the right. 219 is right next to it. .218 is right down there with the big fifth wheel. .221 is right there, straight ahead of me. They've got water right there. 220 right here on the left. .225 straight ahead of me there with the red truck. .222 right here on the left. .224 also here on the left. .227, this empty space right here. .226, the big fifth wheel here, right on the water. All these are right on the water now. On the left side, that is. .229, right there on the right with the van. .228 coming back over here, also with a van. Right on the water. Ooh, lucky. .231 right there. And right there we got .230. Nice private site. It's also right by the water spigot right there. .233 right across the street there. .235 right next to it. They were able to fit that in there. .232. Wow, a gorgeous site right on the water and right next to a water spigot. I am surprised that it's not occupied. Let's go ahead and check this one out since it's empty. Ooh, I can hear the waves crashing back here. Isn't that nice? Incredible sight here. I think I would try to book 232 if I had the opportunity. It's on the water. It's got a little bit more gravel than most of them. And it's right next to a water spigot. .237 is right there, straight ahead of me here. And what is this? 34. That's 234 right there. And 236 right next to it. And let's come over here and we got 239 right there. It's kind of short. 238. .238 is also nice. I still like 232 better because it was flanked on both sides by trees. This one, you got some trees on that side, but on this side, you're kind of looking right at your neighbor. your neighbor, which is site 240. Right there. It's a nice looking truck with their truck camper. Now 240 is also nice because at least you don't have anybody to the right of you. You got this nice grassy area here. Okay, let's see what numbers these are coming up. But both of these are good too because they're right by water spigots. I'm going to explain why that's important at the very end here, or when I get a break. But 248 right there on the left, kind of nestled by themselves. 249 right there. And 250 is right over there. 251 right there with the big fifth wheel. Let's get another look at 250. Oh, I like that. Nestled with trees and backs up to a nice grassy area. 253 is right there, straight ahead of me. 252 is right here. And then 255 is right here, which is our spot. I like it for the most part. It was kind of muddy because it rained quite a bit. See there? And like I said, most of these sites, there's really not much going on as far as gravel. You're really parking in the grass. And by the way, I did get a new to me camper right there. Maybe one day I'll give a little tour of that if anybody's curious. But it's pretty nice. It's got a nice grassy area there. It was kind of steep coming in. And also, I'm not crazy about this site because I'm right across from the dump station, which is right there. So lots of traffic sometimes. Let's continue. Right next to us, we got site 257. Now they really are directly across from the dump station. Maybe that's why it didn't get booked up. I kept expecting someone to go ahead and book this campsite, but they never did. Been here for 2 days now. Then we got 259 right there on the right. And then we got 261 right there on the right. 263 adjacent to it there on the right. $265 there on the right. Kind of sits in the corner there, 265. And it also is kind of directly in front of, or behind, however you want to look at it, that bathhouse right over there. And I don't know about all the bathhouses, but that one does have laundry. It's $2 to wash, $2 to dry. And now we should be approaching this little loop where we should see 270 and 271. Yes, so straight ahead of me as I turn in here, that's going to be 270 on my left with the big fifth wheel. Okay, and 271 on my right here. And then we should have 273 immediately adjacent to it and ahead of me. I love the mix of trees there. And 272 right there, straight ahead of me. So 274 is right there, straight ahead and to the left. Okay. Two 76 is right there with the van. It's kind of a quiet loop. 278 right here, it's empty. I like all the trees to the right there. And 280 adjacent to it, also on the left here. And then we got this little loop here. Let's come across 281. You got this nice grassy area right there. And here's your site, 281. Don't know if I'd want to be that close to the bathhouse. And 283 is right next to it, right there. Also really close to the bathhouse and the laundry facility, which is right on the back end of that building. 285 straight ahead of us here. And that is it for this little loop. Well, I hope you all found this helpful. If it did help you find a great campsite, do me a favor, show me some love. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I do campground walkthroughs like this all over the country, and you never know when I might feature one that you're interested in, and you don't want to miss that. Other than that, happy camping. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope you guys enjoyed the video today and your time outdoors with me. If so, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. That way you can join me on my next adventure. But until then, be good to yourself and do something that makes you happy today.